nobody. I'm alone. Boo. Hi Tracy. Hi Sue. How you doing? Olga is not feeling well, so I'm alone. Boo. But it is what it is. Sometimes you don't feel well. I wish Olga will feel better soon, and she won't have a headache, and we can craft alone. In the meantime, I'm gonna do my thing. It's not going to be so fun, I know. I'm gonna miss her. But hey, hello, me. So, session 3 of the mini. I can see my stream here is going with delay. Oh, this is so weird. I have my screen in that corner so I can see your comments. And I can see there is a little delay and this is driving me crazy. Anyways, session 3 of our mini junk journal. So I was planning to do these and these today. Both are Louisa Hensel techniques, but I think it's not going to be so fun without Olga. What do you think if we do something else instead? Huh? Like we go and do something different. What do you think, guys? I don't know. That was my good plan for today. I will do what you want me to do. Come on, write something in the comments so I can know what you think. While you answer, I have to say that I have been searching for this in Spain, the glassine envelopes. I couldn't find them. I only found them in white. The shipping between Spain, inside Spain, is so freaking expensive. It's like 20 something euros. It's like, I want to write them like, are you crazy, guys? 20 something euros for some envelopes? Like, you kidding me? So I will keep searching, but I couldn't find anything like this. Maybe I have to go and take a walk in all, I don't know, envelope shops. If that exists, I don't know. Bueno, yeah, it's crazy. It was more expensive the shipping than the product. You know, I wanted to buy 100 in one size and another 100 in another size because they only sell in 100 packages, and it was more expensive the shipping than the envelopes. It was like, no. Okay, so I will keep searching. Little something in Spanish. Hoy vamos a hacer la sesión 3 de nuestro mini journal, ¿vale? Olga no está, no se encuentra bien, le duele la cabeza, está malita, así que estoy solita. Mi plan para hoy era hacer un par de páginas con las técnicas de Louisa Hensel, esta y esta, pero es que no va a ser tan divertido sin Olga o sin Luisa, así que yo creo que vamos a hacer otra, ¿vale? Porque esto me apetece hacerlo con alguien. Así que, venga, hagamos otra y yo qué sé, decididlo vosotras lo que, lo que vamos a hacer. Porque tampoco es que haya hecho tantas cosas tan diferentes aquí, pero bueno. Venga. So, let's do something else. I was thinking of this too. And I'm printing. You can hear, maybe you can hear my printer in the background like crazy, like maybe. So let's work on this. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna take full this because I want to do something in the craft paper. Voy a coger estas dos para hacer algo aquí en la parte esta. Oh no, I cannot do it here because I have some stitching. Ah! my plan is going to hell. Hi, Ali. Okay. Let's forget about doing that. Oh my god. All my plans are going to today. Todos mis planes se van a la caca hoy. Could I do it here? Could I do it here? I think so. Well, we can do it in the bottom part. Yeah, we can do it in the bottom part. Yes. Okay. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Don't get discouraged. No. Okay, so first of all, this is going to be here. Forget about this because this is going in this place. And this is going in this place. Maybe I should wait like 5 minutes more. Someone can wake up Olga and tell her to come and play with me. Let me jump into the computer, into the printer. I'm gonna pick my prints and tell you about them while we wait for people to join. So, while I was here this morning, tidying up this messy studio, in my stash of fussy cut things, I found these leaves. These are from Art House Wincy. I'm sorry, Tracy, I cannot remember which set are these. Oh, that's true, Sue. Oh, which sets are these? I can't remember. Anyways, I asked Tracy at House Wincy if she could make some few more because it will be. You need that. It's your fault. You have released so many stuff lately. So I asked Art House Wincy, can you do me some of these leaves, like more? Could we have maybe a set with autumn ephemera? And she was like, yeah, sure. And I was not hoping she would do it today, but she did. She did a, a small part, I hope, of it. And I've been printing some of these leaves. I didn't have the time to fussy cut though, but they are so gorgeous. So we have extra leaves if we need them. Also, you can see in the chat, there is my friend Sue. She was testing yesterday how it comes when you print in copy paper and in matte photo paper. And the difference is huge, like huge. That is because matte photo paper, when you set the settings in your computer for matte photo paper, your printer will go much slower, will go like very small, allowing the paper to absorb the colors. If you just go with copy paper and set matte photo paper in the settings, it's gonna be a mess because that paper is not prepared to absorb so much of the ink and it's gonna be soaking. And if you don't set matte photo paper, even if you use photo paper, it's going to print so fast and with so little ink that you won't have the real colors and details. So I strongly recommend you get matte photo paper for any printable and set your printer in the right settings for matte photo paper. That's it. So I know now that everybody is wanting this. Tracy, sorry I got you in trouble. I'm not sorry at all. Okay, so let's do one of these, and hopefully in the meantime, Olga will come if somebody start poking her. So hopefully she will join me later, and we can have some fun together. Okay, so what can I do? I could I could remove part of this. Why not? Let's break the paper. I know it's a pity, but no, we are the ones in trouble, Marisa. Oh my god. Okay, so if I would like to continue this line, can I come here and just do like so? Yes, that's it. That's the way. And now this, I don't want this to be visible, so let's just, yeah, something like that. Hopefully this is not going to be visible. I was sewing this morning and I put some washi tape to hold the threads. So this is coming here. And this is coming here. And then some of this craft paper is going to be visible. So what to do with that? Let's spray a little bit. Okay, so we don't want anything to get dirty. So let's remove these papers. Hopefully later I will remember how they go. Ha ha ha. Yeah, once again, you have the list in the description box about what I'm using, where to get it. So my paper collections, you can get them on my coffee shop. I put one new paper collection today, this morning. Was this morning? No, yesterday. And all the Art House Wincy printables, you can get them at Art House Wincy Etsy store. Yeah. Look at the comparisons in Nuneca patrons group for the colors on paper and photo paper. Yeah, but that can be seen only by patrons because it's our secret group. But you just guys, you just trust me. Trust me what I'm saying. Okay, so we want to add some color to this because why not? We can do it. I'm gonna use some washi tape. If I can find it, it was here. Yes, to hold this because I would like to follow the pattern. Like so. This is enough. Yeah, enough to spray. We just need this part. Let's keep using the same colors because that is what is going to give us continuity. Is that the word? So speckled egg. And what else can we use here? Wait, is this the sprays? Are these the sprays? No, these are inks. The sprays. What can we use that goes with that? Spice marmalade, they are so tempting. Rusty hinge. Ooh. Wild honey. Fossilized amber. Scatter straw. Hot paper. Why I don't have tea dye? It's some kind of joke. And now I have to buy it. Yeah, I don't think I have it. Right, persimmon, crackle, campfire, fire brick, rusty hinge. It's going to be a little bit too much, but yeah. What is life if you don't take some risks, right? Maybe wild honey. Yeah, wild honey. Wild honey. If I can find it. Wild. No, it's not wild honey yet. Yeah, so it's just like a sneak peek, I show you the leaves from the new ephemera collection, and she's working on more stuff, so it will be a gorgeous ephemera pack. Ooh. Ooh. Don't like when they come in the circles. More of the scribble egg. It's going to be a little bit green, so it will be good to add some brown. Let's keep. Okay, this is the distress stain, but it's gonna be perfect. And now let's dry this. Oh my god, this is so boring without Olga. Not boring, don't get me wrong. I mean, it's much more fun when she's here. I'm using Distress Oxide Speckled Egg, Distress Oxide Wild Honey, and Distress Stain Dye. I just want a little bit of color here. Oh, thank you guys. Messaged her 10 times. She's probably sleeping. She told me that she was going to take a nap because she was not feeling well. I told her to take a paracetamol. Hopefully, she will feel better, but it doesn't seem like so. So let's remove the washi tape with guarantees. Guarantees? Yeah. Okay. So now we need to clean this mess. Oh, no water. Oh, yes, water. I should not work on top of this, but I always forget to remove it. This is the background, the backdrop I use for photos. And I've been lazy and I didn't remove it, and now it's a stain. I need to buy a new one. Okay, so we just have like a little bit of the color here, which is very cute. We need to dry this well. Do you know why I send one message when you can send 10? Hola, Isabel! But you love circles. I love circles, the ones I do, not the ones the sprays are doing. You know, like, no. Sprays should not do that. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay. So, what is the plan? What is the plan here now? I'm trying to replicate the same things I've done in the other pages, but I think I mixed so few of them already. So let's check how this is going to look. Nice, but we need some brown here because it's definitely too yellow. I wanted it more orange. So what if we add more of the orange? Like Rusty Hinge. I think so. Poor Olga. Yes. Yes. So I'll do my best today. I will try to be funny. And we will leave Olga resting. Where is Rusty Hinge? Here. Definitely it's too yellow. Forget about the wild honey. No, not wild honey. Freaking circles. I'm funny. Yeah, but it's not the same without my raccoon. Okay. Let's try again. This is better. There is something fantastic about this stress oxide sprays is that even when you think you are going to do a very bad mix, like orange and blue together will go ugly, brown, it doesn't happen with the distress oxide. It's like the safest product ever to mix colors and always get gorgeous results. Okay, let's dry these fully dry. Mhm. Sometimes you ask me how long it takes to dry the distress oxide. Quite a lot. You will see some, not in the camera, but in reality, you will see some kind of smoke coming. That's totally normal. Keep drying until you don't see any reflection of the light, and they are totally matte. That is when they are dry. Okay. That is more convincing to me. I love this. So pretty. Should we pick that up? Maybe with. It was not a good idea. But what can we do now? It's fine. Yeah. Better with the paper wet. Yes. Wet paper. Wet paper. Otherwise, it absorbs so quickly that it is not allowing the color to flow. And still, I don't want to add too much because I don't want to cover all the design. Just pick a little bit of this orange because it's very pretty. Why not? Okay, let's clean this up. Oh my goodness. Why are you staying there? Don't. No. Baby, why to the rescue? Yes, I am a lover of sites. Absolutely. I think they're the most gorgeous product. Like I really feel they when we are in some fields like this, that it seems like everything is invented already. Well, this is something new. I don't know any other product that can do what this does. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know anything like distress oxides. Not at all. Oh my god. Yes. My poor my poor backdrop. I need to order new backdrop. Well, usually the project that I take photos to is here, so it's not visible. I'm fine. Everything is fine. It's fine. Let's try it. Okay, let's dry these papers a little bit. This page seems that is going to be very grungy. No, why not using a mat and cut the stress? Yeah, I should, and I have beautiful ones, but I forgot. I forgot to put it here, and now there are so many things on top that I don't want to change now. Yeah, yeah, that's it. Mm, Okay, so is anybody crafting along with me? Because I can see quite a few people watching, but very few people chatting. If you are shy, it's okay. You don't have to chat. It's not an obligation. Um, but I like to know. Okay. We need this to be dry because we don't know what we are doing next. I did something here, but I can't really remember what I did here. I can see something with the stencil, but I cannot remember how I did that. It was this same stencil, and then I came here. Yes. So let's do that. Can't find my speckled egg inks. Oh my god. You have some demon stealing it from you? Is that possible? Watching and cleaning my craft room. Okay. That's a good thing to do. Okay, now we have a lot of orange here. Yeah, we need to see what are we going to place in here. Entonces, ahora tenemos aquí mucho naranja. Vamos a ver qué llevamos. Let's think about the composition. Do you know if Lindy's mat and brushes are already available in Europe? No, they are not on the distributor. But if you know any store that will order directly from Lindy's, they can bring it to you. I only know one in the UK that is Mad Arcus. I cannot help with that, and so sorry. I think the demon of cleaning up and craft did not help. Well, that's the thing that happens to me when I have new products and then I cannot find a good spot for them, and things seems to disappear, right? Let's look for some photo for here. I would like an old lady. Do I have an old lady? Not this, not this. No, no. What is wrong with... Oh, yeah. What if we place this lady here? Some of the butterfly is going to be visible. Some of this is going to be visible. Maybe this is too big. Do I have this photo smaller? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. But it's okay. I have a friend with a shop and emergency supplies are on truth. Well, you can never have too much of the speckled egg, so it's okay. You have to buy several bottles. All I can say is that I have two. I always have two sprays. Not lying. This is a new one that I have always, just in case. I cannot run out of that color. That is like my white ink. I cannot run out of that. Okay, so this lady will look very, very pretty and very nice here. Some leaves underneath, and we can still see part of the butterfly there. That will be cool. What to do on the other side? I was thinking that maybe we have. Ooh, you look like you want to come here. And I have been fussy cutting tons of mini thingies, mini of this. So some of them I have them totally cut out for the very last steps that we will do the last day of this project. But I also have some that I didn't remove the background. So is this too big? Yes, that is too big. We need to find something smaller. Something like this will be nice. But we need something extra, This is such a grungy page. What else? What else can we add in here? Let's look for something in the other mini. But we need some layers for this lady. We could definitely have some book paper. Where? Do you want to come here? I think so. We need some more contrast. Everything is too light here, right? It will change a little bit when I add the inking around, but it will be cool to have something a little bit darker. Do I have anything at all here that is useful? Wait. We have pieces of the same paper collection. Wait, maybe we could use these because the butterflies are not the same but very similar. Maybe we can layer this underneath and make it visible somehow, like so. That makes sense, right? Yes. Do we have any different pieces? Where are my, because these are from the other collection. What a mess I have. Okay. Wait, more pieces, more pieces. A little bit of this. I'm liking it like this. Maybe some clock watch. I definitely need to put some order in this stash. Definitivamente tengo que poner un orden aquí, ¿eh? This is like, oh, what is this? Oh, maybe it's too blue, but let's keep it close. For now, this is the one I'm liking the most, but I don't really know where to place it. There. Yes. Not this. I do this all the time. I talk a lot to myself, you know. I most of the time. Oh, here are more stuff. Most of the time, I'm alone, crafting, because Olga is too distracting to craft with her. I can't focus. So yeah, I talk a lot to myself. I don't know. Do you need anything else? Anybody needs something extra? No, no. I think that's it. Hopefully. Yeah. Let's keep it like that. Okay. So now we need to add something to the background. Yes. This is asking for brown for sure. So let's look for a nice stencil. Nice stencil like this small one. This. Will I be able to remember this composition? No. So what I'm going to do is to just keep it like it is and move it a little bit up. So later I can just work on it. Brown. We need brown. But how? Let's take scorched timber. Scorched timber. It's a little bit dark. Well, a little bit more than a little, but it will be fine. Is this scorched timber? Yes. Okay, so we can. This is scary. We can take this and come here. Sorry. Very gently. I'm going to start here, so if I don't like it, it's okay. I like it. I'm adding very little ink. Very little. Keep in mind that when you use the sprays, the distress oxide sprays or inks with water on top of craft paper, they are going to become very dull. The color is very toned down, if that makes sense. It's like a little shadow. I like that. Now it will be very interesting to find this. This. Yes. I like that. Now let's check. Mm. I think to have a clear idea if I like this or not, I hope I like it because it doesn't have any solution. Let's add the brown here on the edges of the paper. Vamos a poner esto aquí. I just realized something in this moment is that when I'm watching a live stream and I'm leaving because of any reason, I don't usually say anything. I just leave. And now I find that not rude, but I feel like when someone is leaving my live stream, I don't know if it's because they are busy and have to do something or because they don't like it and they are just leaving. So yeah, from now on, I would say like, I have to go, bye. Yes, the person that is here live streaming doesn't think like, they don't like me. Okay, quite colorful with this orange, but it is what it is, yes. Now I'm thinking I want to stamp something white here. What are my dogs barking and my husband is not doing anything about it? Does anybody has any answer for that? I want to kill people. Not any people, just my family. Okay, let me pick some stamp. As I said, keep using the same things. Keep using same stamps and same stencils and same colors if possible. So let's take my stamp from Light Chaser. Da, da, da. Okay, let's pick. This is not the best way to pick the ink. This is the best way. This way, yes. We don't want to stamp everything. That was a lot of ink, definitely. I did it again. Oops. Still have ink here. No need. Yeah. This white is going to pick up the color. Okay, so it's not going to look white. It's going to look weird. Question: does the paper have to be wet all the time when using the inks, or can you put on dry and it will stay put? Sorry, I don't understand the question. It's my English, it's not English. Does the paper have to be wet all the time when using the inks? No, it doesn't. I do it because this is matte photo paper. It absorbs the ink and the colors so quickly. I didn't have any water here, so you can see it absorbed in a very ugly way. While having it wet, you have this natural fade because the ink is flowing. It's flowing with the water that is on the surface. Does it make sense? So it depends on the look you are looking for, the final look. You do one thing or another thing. I learned by mistake. So you can use on dry photo paper. Yes, of course. Yes, it's a different look. It's the same like, do you know this concept in watercolor, wet on wet? So when the paper is wet, the watercolor paper is wet, the watercolors will flow. And it's gonna be a more natural fade. But if the paper is dry and you go with a wet medium like the watercolor, it will absorb quickly in the paper and is much more intense, and you won't be able to move it. It's in there in an instant. So yeah, that's the difference. You just have to try and look what you like the most. I like it more when the color can flow and fade naturally. And I actually thinking that is really bothering me. So that orange in there. So I'm gonna add some anti-cleaner. You say not wet, not no water, just dry paper. It's getting absorbed super quickly. You can see it's already oxidizing. All of this is already dry. Not fully dry, but is embedded in the paper. So it depends on what you want. Let's add also a little bit of this here, otherwise it's going to look very weird. You see, it dries so quickly in front of your eyes. It's like absorbing. It's yeah, all the color is gone inside. If I add water, it will flow. That's it. I think that matte photo paper is in many ways quite similar to watercolor paper. Just you can do very cool things with it that you cannot do with any other paper. Can you tell me the name of the stamp of yours? I know you already told us it's Funky Fossil, but I forgot its name. It's called Light Chaser. Light Chaser. I don't know if anybody has it still in Spain. It is quite old already, and they are not producing anything anymore. I think they close, not because of me. It's not my fault. um, but if you can find Funky Fossil on any store and you like it, buy it because it's gone. Okay, so I'm liking this much more now that I added this. Let's take a look again. Yeah, very soft. Oh, I love it. Now it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is going underneath like so. And yeah, you will also need something, my lady. You will need also some book pages. So backgrounds. Let's check if we like the orange or not. Vamos a ver. Vamos a ver, vamos a ver. Oh yeah. Ooh, I like it. Yes. I don't feel like it needs much more until we go on the very final stage when everything is done, all the pages are done, and we are just adding little things here and there. So nothing in here. I'm thinking if I can glue them or not. I can't. But we need them here to know where we are placing everything. No. Okay, let's round the edges. Okay, so should we ink the... Yes, a little bit. Let's ink the photos just a tiny bit, like this, to frame them. I would like to thank you guys because I've seen this week a lot of people shopping my collections. I'm really, really thankful. Was not expecting that, honestly. It all started like something exclusive for my patrons in the highest tier, Visionary Maker. But some of you requested, like, I would like to buy the collection, but yeah, I'm not so much into taking classes and da da da. So I give it a thought and decided, like, okay, why not? Oh my god, I love this. So thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. Okay, so you, my lady, are coming here, like so. I'm not going to ink every single piece of paper, okay? Some of them I will leave them like that. We could maybe distress them a little bit. Not much. Just a little bit in case that we have some not so perfectly cut out edges. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Yeah, you better distress the paper before you glue it. That's easier. I think Tracy already is taking a nap because she's very quiet. It's kind of funny. I don't know if I'm very relaxing or boring because so many people fall asleep when they are watching my videos. I'm adding a little bit of the brown because it had it. This image has the brown edges, but as I distress it, they're lost. Okay. So you're going to be here. Hi, Tula. Okay, we need to figure out at what, like so, I think. Does that sound here? You need to tell us some jokes to keep us awake or sing. No, I cannot do karaoke because stupid YouTube will ban my video. You know that. You know, they don't want it, they don't like it when you sing. Mm-mm. We need a little bit of the book paper here. But I'm thinking that maybe we could go this way. Let's see. Mhm. A little bit. Okay, so you are going to be here. We can actually glue this. Let me see. Mhm. It will look very pretty when I do the stitching with the sewing machine. Because here the orange, the yellow, and the speckled egg mix, and we have some kind of green, but it's matching this green here. So I'm happy with that. And yeah, you know, keeping the same color palette. Don't add more colors. I will not add purple or pink to this. You know, keeping the same color palette helps. Okay, let's do the other one. Let's do this one. So let's distress this. Ooh. When you print in very thin paper, it's not so easy. Okay. Not sure how much of this is going to be visible. So we said like so. Yes. So only half of the butterflies are visible, but we have nice kind of frame. Let's glue this paper first. Oh, wait. I can't remember. Okay, let's take some risk. Not this risk, Noni. Shut up. Yes. I find very pretty, you know, when you can just see tiny bits of things. Oh my god, did you just say the word pink? I said no pink. No pink. No pink. No, no, no. No pinky pinky. And this will go here. I'm a little bit afraid of gluing it because how or where I'm going to place the sentiment when we are done. We need to wait a minute and think about it. Oh, maybe you can go in this side. And then the sentiment can go here. We can know. Yeah. It feels like there is a lot of weight on this side. But somehow it's going well because it's giving me some balance. So yeah. Come on, what is wrong with me and my hands today? Sorry. Yes. And earlier you said something was too blue. No. Did I say that? No. Sue, no. That is not possible. Nah, I don't believe you. Yeah, I'm super fan of red. What the heck? Or green, yes, exactly. Question, Nenaka. Did you do the video about changing colors of prints? Yes. You have that video on Patreon? I can't remember. It was something like crop, color, whatever. And it's in one of the posts of the printables. I can search later. Just message me, Missy, because I will not remember. So you message me and I will look for it and direct you to the post. Okay? You release it later. No, I will not release it later. time for that, and I said, listen to me. So I apologize if I said that there is a lot of blue or too much blue. I apologize. That is never possible. So my apologies. Oh my goodness. Ah, okay. Let's glue this down. Maybe you don't have to add the glue that down, Luni. Let's remove this glue from here to be safe. Mm-hmm. Like, come to the right, like so, more or less. Yes. Okay, okay. Now this needs some splatters. White splatters. Where are the white splatters? Here. Okay. White splatter. Hi, Cindy. See, typing is not working. And understanding is not working as well. Okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, careful. We don't need too many. Okay. The ones that are landing on top of the oxides are going to change the color, same as it happened with the white ink for the stamping, okay? But we don't care. We don't care. And we do care, but we don't want any splatters on her face. Okay. Okay. Let's dry this so we can touch it. Oh, thank you, Natasha. I didn't know you were there. I received my paper today. Good afternoon. It was gifted to me by one of my friends who live in the UK. So I must go to part one. Also, the cox. Ooh. Natasha has one foot in the house only. Is the other one in the tomb? I hope no. Okay. So I'm loving this so much. I was not expecting such a beautiful result in the beginning because the orange was too orange. But now it's soft and it's totally matching the vibes. I need to re-ink this, I think, because it had a lot of the antique linen and it will look gorgeous when I do the stitching with the sewing machine. Okay. Okay. Yes. And we have a little bit of the craft paper at the bottom of the page. I love that. Very beautiful. Loving this. One is better than none. Yeah, I agree. Okay, so we can put the paper clips back here. And this goes here. And now I need to wait. I need to find where the other papers go. So where is this paper going? Oh my goodness. No. Wait, this goes here for sure. What goes in here? This. This goes in here, hopefully. Yes. Like so. Yes. And now what? Huh? Huh? Okay, this goes here. Uh-huh. Yes. And then this one goes here. Let me check. Mm-hmm. This goes here. Is that possible? You go here, you go here. And this goes here. And hopefully, no, there is something wrong. There's something wrong. Wait. Because you don't go here. You don't belong here, do you? No, you don't. Oh my lord. I'm missing one finished page. Where is it? Hmm? Has anybody seen it? Let's check. This goes with this. These two go together. This is correct. Then we have this. Yes. Then what? Then what? Oh, because you go with this one. I'm pretty sure about that. But where is the other one that goes here? Oh. How can I lose a page without moving from here? Like really? The orange was too orange, the blue was too blue. What is going on today? I would like to know what is going on today because I just lost a page and nobody knows what is it. Oh, no need, don't break the paper. So yeah, you go here, you go there. That is correct. I'm missing this page. While chasing that stamp, and I hope the store iPhone still has it. Ooh, good luck. Okay, I lost this page. We don't know what is it. Eventually, hopefully, I will find it. In the meantime, we keep working, right? This bothers me so much. I can't. Oh, shut up. No. It's not that I lost. I have lost half of the book. This is beautiful. At least she has one foot in the house. It is stunning. Stunning. Yes. Okay, found the page. Yeah, this goes here, and you go somehow somewhere here, I think. Yes. Okay. Okay, so let's do one of the Louisa Hensel techniques, right? Where? Let's go somewhere here. And this one? Yes, this one is a good one. This one and this one. And we put the clips back so I don't lose it. So when I started, well, I started watching Louisa long ago, but I love when she discovers something and she gets so excited about it, and I get excited too. And then I try it and then I love it and I cannot stop. Aprons on. It's about to get messy. Ooh. Ooh. That sounds very exciting, Natasha. So I want to do these. Okay. We can repeat it when Olga is back. So let's do this. We need, and this is super important, matte photo paper. It won't work if the paper is not matte photo paper, okay? And I'm gonna try my best, but I strongly recommend you go and watch Luisa's videos. I think it was on the ephemera this year when she started to do this. Hopefully I'm not wrong. But she has done it several times. So I really like the ephemera because she's doing so many different things and it's so cool. So we need that. We need a nice stamp. Let me pick a stamp with flowers, for example. Where is my stamp with flowers? I have my own stamp with flowers. Here. Yes. We need distress oxide ink pad. Okay, that is important. It's not going to work with other thing. Oh, I thought you were going to do the Louise's match. I want to do that with Olga, but she is sick today. You know, it's scary. Going messy for me is scary. I feel more comfortable when she is here and she can also mess up. So we can mess up together. So you need distress oxide ink. And if you have your swatches and you know how they oxidize, then you know which colors have the most magic. And I'm gonna go with 5 burlap because it's whoa. One. Hopefully it's here somewhere. Yes, 5 burlap. Any distress ink will do. Okay. I'm so sad my printer doesn't print on the Canon photo paper because it's very thick. Or why? Okay, let's get the paper ready without corners. No corners. Hi, Gabby. Greetings from Germany. Okay. Don't mess up. No. This goes up, this goes down. Okay, paper ready. Now, a stamp, distress oxide ink, block. We need acrylic block. We need brayer. Where is my brayer? Brayer. Yes. 10 GSM. What is 10 GSM? 100 GSM? Too thick. It doesn't pull the paper. That's weird. Because 100 GSM is not much. Yeah, this stamp. This is also one of my stamps. Bouquet flowers. Okay. Whew. Before we stamp, let's plan what is going to be the focal point. Okay. Let's plan. Something. Because otherwise we will mess up. Let's take something. I don't know. I really like this guy. But is there anything that goes well with him? Anyone here? Any? Oh, this and the fairy queen? Maybe. This already used it. Maybe I can use some of these. These are exclusive for my patrons. This month's collection. Not this one. So what if you are here and you are here? Like you are the same, old and present, you know? Like, is that okay? Canon, yeah, that is too much. So you can use this one. I bought it on Amazon and it's 130 GSM. It's the one I use for the background papers. It's thin, very thin. And you can find it one side or double side, and the brand is PPD. You can find it on Amazon, Marisa. Keep searching. I also like this and this. These two I like. Let's see. Where are my scissors? Nobody knows. Yes, the one you sent me. Didn't you send me some paper that was thin? I think it was you. So let's check. We could go with this two. This here and this here. That's also looking very pretty, yes. Although I like this guy. You have to wait for another project. And we need to discover. What do we like? No. Yeah, it was you. Where is the old man again? Okay, let's go with those because I like that they have dark colors. Not overthinking, not overthinking. Okay, so we know that. We know that, we know the photos are going to be more or less in the center, so now we know where to stamp. So first of all, let's make the paper wet. Like really wet, okay? No fear. It has to be soaking. And I also wet it a little bit on the back so it stays stuck to my table and it's not bending. I will spray more water in a second. Now we take the stamp. Let's put these two together, like really together, so there will be some continuity. Yes. A stamp on the block, ink on the stamp. Yeah, I really like the double photos together. Me too. It's a crazy thing I have. Like, I don't know, double exposure. We are going to add water here because it's absorbing. So water there, a little bit of water on the stamp, and then we come here. Let's pick this side. Try not to move it. Go with the brayer so you make some pressure, and the ink will get embedded in the paper, on the paper. Who knows if it's in or on? Breathes no. And we lift it up and we don't worry about that. It's fine. We can add more water. Now it's permanent. Yeah, that's how Luisa discovered that using this stress oxide ink with water on photo paper, it becomes permanent. You will see, it's crazy. Let's add some more of these flowers. And also when you're adding the water, the color is oxidizing, which is making it much more interesting, in my opinion. It's very important to press the block really well. And we need a little bit more somewhere here, but let me pick the other flower. Think. Where do I want this? A little bit in here and more in here. So water. Uh-huh. Just don't worry about this mess. No worries. Let's dry it. And dryer. If someone just came, this is not my technique. It's Luisa Hensel technique, and I strongly recommend you go and watch all of her videos. Because first you will have a lot of fun, and second you will learn a lot of things because she has no fear and she's all the time experimenting and discovering stuff, and that is super cool. Okay, let's take a piece of paper and try to lift this up without breaking it because it's so thin. The paper is so thin. Yeah. Okay. And I will show you something now. Come on. Okay. Okay. So no matter how much water I add, the stamp is going to be there forever. You can see. And the image is not blurry, but it's like fading. The edges are like fading and it's very beautiful. And sometimes you get some of the oxidation, like for example, fried burlap oxidizes in blue. I don't know if you can see here. There is some blue. That is the oxidation of the distress oxide. I can get rid of that also here. You see? I can get rid of that if I add water and wipe it off, but I don't want to get rid of that. I really like it. Hi, Patty. Yes, I agree. She's an amazing artist. So let's dry this. Let's try to dry this without any problems. So we can do a couple more things here and finish these pages. We need to dry them really well. The paper is soaking now, and this paper is very thin. It's 130 grams. So I really need to dry it well if I don't want to break the paper. Where is my, yeah. I got this thing and I'm loving it so much. I will never lose anything again. Look. I got one to put my blending brushes, blending brushes like this. No brushes, sorry, brushes. And I got one extra empty, so I can use it while I'm crafting. And I'm pinching. I don't know. I'm placing every single thing here so nothing get lost. It's super solution. I was picking this because I want the bone, so I can press down the paper without burning myself. I need to buy a mirror iron machine so I can iron the paper and get it flat instantaneously. Instantaneously, is that a word in English? Oh my god. Because when the paper is thicker, you don't have such a problem. It won't bend or curve or shrink so much, wrinkle so much, sorry. But when it's thin like this one, it's kind of a nightmare. Okay, let's put it underneath. Oh, it's burning. This is one of my favorite techniques. I will do this all the time. All the time. And I especially love to do it on photos. I'm gonna show you now. I need to think which stamp I'm going to use. I know. I just need to find it. Definitely, I need a better solution for my stamps and my stencils. I have too many already. But I don't feel prepared to get rid of any of them. So let's look for another stamp. Um, which has some script. Just this one. I don't know why I'm using so many of my stamps today. I should not. Galactic Museum. It was one of my first stamps. Still so proud of it. Okay, look. How gorgeous is that? It's like, it looks like a burn a stamp. You know what I mean? It's oxidized and I really like it. It's not fully dry. And we better dry it well because I don't want to break the paper. Dry? Yes. Okay. So now let's take the photos. This one. We are going to do the same. Again, we need where is the block? Here. Block. Ink. Here. Fred. Should we go with another color like speckle egg? Wait. Let's look for a nice blue. I mean, they are all pretty. But my internet connection is very bad. I will watch the replay later when it's better. Okay, Nadine, thank you. We need another blue. Maybe. There is no better blue than speckle egg. Maybe a stormy sky. I don't know. Wait, I have more because those were the sprays. Savage Patina. Broken China. Every time I use Savage Patina, I regret. Speckle egg. Safe option. No, safe option. Yes, you are right. So speckle egg for the win. Where is my body? Okay, speckle egg. It's not going the effect is not going to be so impressive though. Because it doesn't oxidize that much. But water on the stamp. Then we place these on his face. Yes. Like so. And Ooh. I don't even want to add water because it looks so pretty already. Let's add a little bit. So. I love it. And it's permanent. That is what I like the most. That if I want to spray with some spray on top of this, those colors are not running. The more they dry, the more beautiful they become. It's something crazy. How was this? This way? I can't remember. Oh. This way? No. No, this way. Yes, this way. The more they dry, the more I like them. So maybe we can do something similar here. Always dry your stamp before you add ink again, so we don't have water in here. Okay. So what are we going to do here? Just this part. Water. Brayer. That was too hard, no? It's broken. I'm breaking the brayer. Look at that. Loving it. You see, it's not going anywhere. I love it. Let's dry them. Let's try this. Put the tools back in the thingy, so you don't lose them. Yes. Let's dry it. Oh, I'm thinking maybe to this we can add something extra, like some cool splatters with Lindy's. What do you think? Well, my patrons already know that I don't work for Lindy's anymore, but it doesn't mean I'm going to stop using Lindy's, okay? So don't get scared. I will keep using Starburst sprays. I will keep using Magicals. Yes, I'm just not working for the company anymore. Don't panic. My patrons already panic. Okay. That's super pretty. So we will add this in here and the other guy on the other side. I love that. Okay, let's add some splattery here. Let's put this first on its place. How is this going? Like so. Yeah. And like so. No reaction? That is good? Or you are dead or something? Okay, I'm gonna take one of my favorite, I think my favorite blue, also the ones I designed, but the ones from the ones I never designed, I like Whale Watch Blue. Well, it's life, you know, it's like we all need to evolve. I want to look for different things. I want to be able to use other products and grow in a different way. It was too many years with them. I love them so much. They're very nice people. I'm very thankful for the experience and all the things we did together, but I have to move on. Yes, stunning tech. Yeah, Luisa discovered something super cool. So I'm going to splatter this, and the paper is dry. So what is going to happen is something similar to this. That is why I have the idea. You see that dot in here? So most of the color is going to get absorbed, and what we are going to see here is the mica. In this case, the mica is kind of whitish with not that much of the shimmer, so that makes it very cool. My latest Lindy's colors, Boho Dreams and Gypsy Vibes also have this mica. Like so. And I'm gonna leave it close because I will use it in a second with the photos. You see, the color is already absorbing and we can see the mic on top. So beautiful. Love it. Let's dry this just a tiny bit. Same will happen with the distress oxide. When you do something like these splatters with the distress oxide on dry matte photo paper, the color will get absorbed and the oxidation will stay on the surface. So it's gonna look super, super cool. Yes, cleaning and stencil that I forgot it was here and dirty. Okay. So what else to do here? We need some stamping. But what? What? Same stamp. Keep using the same stamps. So where is it? Again, the light chaser. Let's add some brown to this. So it's not going to be so light. We need to connect the photos with the background. We have that tiny blue, but this is not very visible. So we need to bring some of this dark to the paper, background paper. So let's take scorched timber and let's do some tiny stamping here on the edges, very gently. We don't need a lot. And maybe something that is going from one page to another, like so. Yeah, that's enough. Back to the pocket. And now we just need to build some layers here, right? Let's add something. Hopefully next time we will repeat this with Olga. I will think of something extra to add to this page and she will freak out while doing it. Okay, so even though I say that on Wednesday, you can still sign up for Olga's class, the bone collector. I will show you. This is the bone collector. We are making this class next weekend and it's very cheap. It's only 20 euros. It's 2 days session of live streams and tons of mini pre-recorded tutorials on how to do all those tiny things. So It's gonna be a lot of fun, and she's giving us some printables, and you will get access to the class forever. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. So if you want to sign up, you can message Olga on Instagram or send her an email. The info is in the description box. And yeah. And if you want to get my paper collections, they are on my coffee shop. And the link is also in the description. So this one I'm using today and for this project is Broken Wings. This is not fully dry. And I just released a new one that is called Sleeping Garden. And maybe my patrons here in the chat that already took a look at it can tell you if they like it or not. I hope they do. You're already enrolled. Woo, Marisa! So cool. Then we will see each other next weekend. Okay. I'm so tired today. We have this. Now we need some layers. This is not dry, I said. Yeah, it's not fully dry. Let's fully dry it or I cannot add the ink properly. Oh, you like the collection, so thank you. I really, really like it. It's something funny. I never know what I'm going to do. Olga will give me tons of ideas. I will like none of them. Then some idea will come. I will make the first paper, and then the rest will come like choo 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 so quickly. Hi, Pam. So good to see you. Oh my God. She said, "Oh my God, so sweet, Pam." Sorry I'm late. I had to go buy the Somerset Studio magazine to get some of your papers. I usually only buy digital. Oh, thank you. Stephanie, sign up for Bone Collector. You. Thank you. I'm so excited. I didn't know I was going to be in the cover. I was totally thrilled. One of my patrons messaged me and showed me the digital, and I was like, oh, I want the I didn't it is my first time in this magazine. Honestly, I feel so honored. But I was never expecting they will give me the cover. I'm thrilled. Like really unbelievable. And I have two articles inside the magazine. So I'm very thankful to Christine that she is the editor, director, and the Somerset studio people that invite me to participate. I'm so thankful. Very exciting. It's one of those things you never expect to happen, you know? When she messaged me on Instagram, I was like, is this a joke? Is this a scam? But no, they're real. Funny people. Okay, so we have double exposure here, and we have you. It's not actually double exposure, but kinda. We have you. So now we need some beautiful. Let's take some pieces of paper. Let's do it easy because I don't want to cover the background too much, right? So let's layer just some pieces of paper. Do I have more of these bugles? We don't know what is bugle, but it's very cool. Where is my book paper? Here. We need to find nice edges. Like this. Nice old edges. See. Can you buy it in the European Union? Okay, so Somerset Studio, they sell directly from their website. They are in the United States. They sell worldwide. If you use this code favorite 15, you will have 15% off on any magazine of the many they have, and it's valid until I think the end of November. So you can always use favorite 15 on Somerset Studio website. Here in Europe, I have only seen it. Hi, Luisa. I have only seen it in the UK. There are 3 or 4 places in the UK. Marisa, go to our Patreon Facebook group. There is a list of 3 or 4 places in the UK that you can buy, where you can buy the magazine. I couldn't find any place inside the European Union selling the Somerset magazine, Somerset Studio magazine. The magazine is called yeah, Somerset Studio is the magazine. The company is whatever and company. Oh my god, you see my dyslexia? This is one of the things. I can remember very basic stuff. But my friends will help me. I know you are there and you know the things. Stampington. Stampington and Company is the company. The website is Stampington and Company. You can buy any of the many magazines they have using the code favorite15 and you will get 15% off. And if anybody knows somewhere in Europe, in the European Union, where we can get them, that will be so cool and so helpful to know. I was just about to write your nerves while writing a WhatsApp. Well, you can send me something and then delete it. Okay. Okay. No, focus. Okay. Okay, let's add this. If the glue want to come out of the, like, really. Hola, Ana. Oh my goodness. Yeah, glue. Best glue in the world. Yes, Sayin. What a fabulous idea. Yeah, I know. Then you leave me wondering. Okay, only part of his face is going to be visible now. Like so. And then we can layer some tiny bits of paper here. Why not? Maybe we should find something extra. Like, yeah, I could fussy cut some leaves. That will be super cool. Some of these new leaves from Art House Wincy. Yeah. This one should be smaller. Like so. I buy the magazine from Art from the Heart. Where are them? Could we know, please? Next time when I'm in the wrong chat talking and I won't delete it, and then you will be more confused than last time. Especially if you are speaking German. Just saying. Oh my god. Okay, this one goes on this side. Tiny bits of paper makes such a big difference. How is that even possible? Holy Batman. Maybe a little bit more. Why not? One side that is pretty. In the UK. Okay, so we can add that to the list. Art from the Heart. Why there are no stores in the European Union bringing that gorgeous magazine? And the other one, they have another one that is just about our journal. Oh my god. I love it. They are in England. I don't think they ship to Portugal. Why not? Brexit? Not fearless. Yes, unstoppable. Yeah, I said let's fussy cut some of these. So you tell me some jokes or something while we do that. Let's look for a nice one that we are going to love. Husband is coming. He wants something. Hello, husband.
Hello.
Tengo. Gracias. Y se van a pasear por los perros. Me quedan como 15 minutos. Yeah, they're going to wait for me. Yeah, fucking Brexit, yes. But Marisa, there are like 3 or 4 in the post on our Facebook group. So check on them because I'm pretty sure at least one of them is shipping to Europe. The rest of Europe, because UK is still Europe. Oh, we don't want to get rid of this or this. We want just that. I'm sorry I didn't have the time to fussy cut all this before. I just printed the very last minute. I started fussy cutting in the wrong way. My bad, but oh my god. Telling you, I'm very tired. I have a birthday today and there's another birthday in my family on Sunday. If I survive to this week, it's going to be a miracle. Like, really. Where do I want to place this? Because I want it to be visible. Not here, obviously. Yes, here. Oh, yeah. That is cool. We need something smaller to go on top. Something like this. Is there anyone like this, but smaller? Yes, it was. No. No. No, I didn't print it twice because I'm an asshole. Okay, we will use this one. I will say thank you for offering your classes for purchases. I purchased a few. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. As far as they don't ship to Portugal, just check. That's a common expression while fussy cutting. Yes. Natasha. Okay, I have to put this on the screen. What are these leaves that I don't have? Yes, I had some needs, special needs, like this. These are in another set. I can't remember which one, but it's in another set. I think it's in the Buddha set. These are from the Buddha set. Yes, Buddha is not the name. So I asked Tracy if she could make me some more wings and hopefully some more ephemera elements for the autumn. And she just came with this in the very last minute. I'm very thankful. And I just printed now. So they are going to be part of a bigger set. Yes. Okay. And that is why I didn't have the time to fussy cut all this. I will do it tomorrow. Not tomorrow because, because tomorrow is Saturday. There are no family at home. Yes, tomorrow. Tomorrow I can do that while watching TV after lunch. Unless the plan for my husband is to paint the fence of the garden. That is very possible because we we bought the paint 2 weeks ago and we have a huge endless heat wave in Spain, like really 15 or 16 degrees around days. 15 or 16 days around 40 degrees. Crazy. So we couldn't paint the fence. Okay, we have now. This is so matchy. Ooh, yes. But I will say we need a third one because 2 is not a good number. So we need to look for another one that is going to be pretty. Something that is small. What a Yeah, Zen. Yeah, that's it. Not Buddha. Um, on the Zen masters, you can find these two. And then I was harassing Tracy until she made me more. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we don't need the steam because it's not going to be visible. Let's just cut it like this. Super quickly and easy. I love them so much, I would say, Tracy, they are not enough. So yeah, just a little bit in here. We don't need everything. Oh wait, because that could be. Wait. Like so. Yes, I'm liking that. Now we need some leaves for this guy as well. And I think this one is gorgeous because it has some letter and he's reading letters. So maybe I could cut this one twice and make some kind of the double exposure again. So of course you see this display of the leaves on my paper. It's because I have the files, individual files, okay? It's not going to look like this when you get the prints. Don't freak out. And this time I need this part because I think it's going to be visible. So let's be careful. I miss my Olga to read me the chat. Sorry, had to go. Bye, Gabby. I love them so much that Tracy needs to set them to sale. She will add some more things, hopefully. So we can have a very beautiful autumn set. Do you like this kind of sets, like ephemera to fussy-cut and have elements to play with? I love them. I think one of my favorites for sure. Maybe it's a little bit big, but I don't care. I love the ones with images for focal points, but I also need so badly the ephemera ones because I discover junk journaling late, apparently. Well, that is not the problem. The problem is that I have OCD of cleaning and being tidy. So for me, it's very hard to store things that we will consider junk. And these ephemera thingies help me so much. So much. Is this working or is this a stupid idea? It's working. Yes. How pretty. We need a third one. We need a third one because otherwise it's like two and it's like, no. So let's pick something. I really like this one. This one. Oh, now I need to buy Sun Masters. It's discrimination when you get things to play with before us. Well, sorry, sometimes the ideas are we are brainstorming together. I'm harassing her and and I don't know when she's going to do this stuff. I had to have some privileges. I'm a princess. It's my privilege to have some few things. I have something very pretty that is coming and I cannot share yet. I'm a bad guy. Duh. Oh my gosh. I'm stressing because I told my husband it's only 15 minutes. And it's already the 15 minutes. He's going to kill me. Careful. This thingy, we are keeping it and maybe using it. Okay? This tiny thingy. We really need tiny thingies this like this. Yeah. Maybe I will use you. I would rather you didn't share and tease us. Well, that is my job. Tease you. Kind of my job, don't you think? Oh my god. So what you can do is to, for sure, subscribe. If you go to Etsy, click the heart on at House Win's store. So mark it as one of your favorites, so you will get the notification when she uploads something new or when she goes on sales and so on and so on. And my patrons in the Artful Explorers and Visionary Makers, remember you have a discount code that you can use every time that you buy something from Art House Wincy. Just saying. Where I'm going to place you? Yeah, there. Whew, yes. Can we add something extra? I feel like I need something transparent. But is there a space for that? Maybe here? No, there is no space for that. No, calm down. Okay, glue things. Glue things down. Where is the old vintage photo? It was here. I had all my inks here. They disappeared. No, they don't. They didn't. Okay. From the top to the bottom, like Linkin Park. Olga! We missed you, Olgie. Do you feel better? I hope so. This is so lonely without you. Miss you so much. Inking. We need to make some white splatters on the background before gluing this. No, don't forget that. Like so. And this one. Yeah. I'm alive, but just woke up. Boop. Yeah, you will join next time, for sure. For sure. We don't know when it's going to be next time. Where was this? Here, in between these two, like so. Yes, I like that because it feels like it's coming out of the photo. Then this goes here. And the other one, they are so pretty. My goodness. I don't think they're going to be enough, and it would be very cool, Tracy, if you could make some in blue. Just saying. like so. Ooh, yeah. Maybe they are too up. Yeah, too much, too much. Let's put them a little bit more down. No, I went too brave. Too brave. Yeah, that's better. So he doesn't look like a Native American. Yeah, okay. Can we add this tiny thingy? For sure. Why not? Wait, this big. Like. Making sound effect booth. We'll have to rewatch as IS level. No. You don't rewatch. So next time we go together and we can do this Louisa Hensel technique again. Is that okay? Let's place it here a little bit up. So when I'm gluing the sentiment later on, I can cover the bottom part. Okay, before we glue down this, let's take the white ink again. Where is the, like really? How on earth? Oh, no, it didn't happen. It's here. Didn't lose anything. It's fine. It's fine. We are fine. No pink. Well, she selected some pink, I had to say. I told her, you need some distress oxide inks, and she got some pink and purple. It's not my fault. And now, this leftover, do we have something heavy at all? Yes, this. I tried to add the splatters on top of the distress oxide so they get absorbed and blend with that color and looking very gorgeous. Quickly dry, and we glue down that, and we are done for today. Is that enough? I have a pink birdhouse. Just say my favorite color. Is anything wrong with that? Everything is wrong with that. Apparently, Marisa. We have a pink hater here. It is what it is. Okay, so now we can glue this down. And as I said, at the very end, finish stage, when we are adding the very tiny beads, we will add something extra, like, for example, one of those gorgeous, maybe this one. We will add something like this somewhere. But we will do it at the very end stage. Like, just imagine a sentiment here, and then we will add the moth, and it will look awesome. Don't you think so? Yes, not today. Okay, where is my ball? Oh my goodness. And oh my god, now I want to put this guy underneath my ball, definitely. So cool. You go to my, if you go to my coffee and you how is it, because I don't know the right bear for it. It's not like you subscribe, it's like you follow me on my coffee or something like that. For the last class of this series, Olga and I will upload some freebie. Okay, we will add a freebie with sentiments and who knows, maybe something else. So you go there to my coffee is it's in the description box of this video. Wait a minute. And yeah, follow me there so you get a notification when I upload something for free to download. What do you think? Is a good deal? Imagine an A4 full of beautiful sentiments for your projects. Huh? I think it's a good idea. Thank you, Natasha. Okay, so maybe we can add a tiny bit of the white on the images so they don't look like something we're just throwing on top. Holy Batman, no. Could you just cover the face with your finger? Huh? Stupid. Yeah, that is better. Like so. Yes. Hua, hua. Yes, now it is. So yeah, again, no sentiments, no extra things. We will do that in the very last stage. But I think these two look super gorgeous. We just need to find the page for them. Wait a second. So we don't get anything dirty here. We take this. This goes somewhere here. Oh, no, it's not this. Sorry. It's this one. I was thinking it was super booky. Yeah, so this one goes here. And I will do the stitching with my sewing machine tomorrow. And this one goes here. It's looking very pretty. I'm loving it. Me encanta. Okay, so that was it for today. That was it for today. My English is not English anymore. Stay tuned to my Instagram is where I let you know where we are doing another live. It's not going to be this weekend because we have family stuff. But next week we will do something. Okay. So that was today, these two and these two. And we still have quite a few pages to work on, like this, for example, or this. So if you have not done your homework, go to part 1 of the video. I will list the videos of this series underneath in the description box. So yeah, go to number 1, make your signatures and come join us, have fun with us. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.